Happy Cemetery Sunday and welcome to the channel. East Florida Explorer here, and today I'm at the Masonic Cemetery in Hastings, Florida. This cemetery is almost forgotten and abandoned. It's so old looking. There's no real sign here saying what cemetery it is. There's graves all back in here along these bamboos. Way over here in all these ferns. So hard to get to. Just showing this area, look at it. There's old graves everywhere here. I'll read this one. Robert Scipio Jr., SP4 U.S. Army, Vietnam, 1944 to 1989. And I'm in an area right between Hastings, Florida and Palaca, Florida. This small little cemetery here, right along a main busy road and farmlands. Look at this tombstone. Charlie H. Jokes, 1870 to 1950. And there are some old graves here. Wow. Miss Emily Dean, born in 1894 and died in I want to say 20. Really hard to read that. Ooh, watch out. A little bit of a dip there. And all the graves are kind of up and down dips. And if you could see in the camera, there's another dip right here. You could tell there was a grave there at one time. And like I said, it's such a weird cemetery. Here's like a chunk of woods. This is where I started. And then now walk back over this way, and there's a lot more graves on this side of the woods. Walk through this dip. Couple more dips over here. See, there's woods with an opening. There's nothing in there. Here's a grave, really big dip. And then one that's fallen. Mother Prudence Tanner, 1866 to 1952. Gone, but not forgotten. And the cemetery looks like it was just recently mowed, so that's nice. So it's not too forgotten. But if you can see the landscape here, there's so many dips and holes. And you know there was a grave there. Old graves. Wow. I'm gonna go into here, see if there's anything in the woods here. And there definitely isn't any tombstones, but there's a lot of dips. Look at this huge hole right here. Don't want to step in that. Huge holes everywhere. Oh, there are some graves. Oh wow, there are. And there's graves out there. Oh whoa. Sorry, I'm saying oh whoa so much. It's surprising me that there's headstones out in the woods. They look so old and they're falling over. Let's see what these say before I pass them up. Robert Fields, 1922 to 1962. I don't know if I want to try to make it through the woods over there. Let's see. Oh, it's so hard to get over there. But yeah, there's graves. Here's two of them right here. Raised ones. And then there's some tombstones back way over there. Look like they're handwritten, like just concrete slabs. And this is a older cemetery like that. I believe it is a older African American cemetery from long ago. But it is the only one in Hastings, Florida that I found. And I've been exploring around Hastings a little bit today, this weekend, and came across this place. But the only one in town here. Look at this tomb here, tombstone. Can't even read the words on it anymore. So old. But yeah, here's like the main, looks like the main part of the cemetery. And the stuff back in the woods, those like might be the older part of the cemetery. There's another, mostly all handwritten like this, but here's another one. Kate C. William, born 1906 and died 1973. That looks way older than 73. Some more World War II graves here. Some nice military graves. And wow. Here's one catching my eye. James Joseph Kelly. And it's U.S. Army. He died in 1994. Doesn't that grave, it looks so much older than that. Then we'll walk over here to this area. There's some more graves in the woods over here. Oh yes, some more graves way back there in the woods. I might try to walk to those. They look a little easier to get to. As long as there's no rattlesnakes laying on the ground. Rattlesnake season. Aha, I made it to them. Wow, it's so crazy that there's so many graves out here. Like there's two there. See, there's one over there. And it's, you can see that like humps and hills everywhere in here. So these are all graves, but hidden back in the woods. Willie Walker Sr., a private in the U.S. Army, World War II. And he died in 1980. Wow, that is so crazy. So that grave was from 1980, and see how it's overgrown in here since the 80s? Wow. Let me get out of there. But yeah, lots of graves here now. Getting to this area, and you see them, they're all lined along the woods over here. So, but you got all these others. Leon Boyington, World War II. He died in 1996. And when I first came in, this is what caught my eye, is a lot of these. It's just a mound. I don't really want to walk on it, but there's a mound here, a mound there. There's no tombstone to the mound, but they're just like grass mounds. Kind of freaky. This one, another. See the hill it has to it. And over here, there's so many little graves tucked in. No sign though saying that what the cemetery's called or anything. I'll go over here. This area caught my eye because all the graves are kind of tucked into the woods over here also. Try not to step on the mound. We love you. Betty C. King, born in 1960 and died in 2008. Wow. Well, pretty cool cemetery. And then right here along the cemetery is a cool bike trail that goes Man, it goes really far. It's in St. Johns County and Hastings, but it's a really cool bike trail as well. Have to check that out one day. Thanks for joining me here in Hastings, Florida on Cemetery Sunday at the Masonic Cemetery. I'll see you guys next time.